Hello, everybody! Sorry we seem to be having internet weather. Unfortunately, that's just our data rate out at the moment. There's not much I can do about it. I hope it'll clear up in a little
Well, no, it's fine. We just need to go have some coffee. We're just kind of blurry until we have some caffeine.
bit. Well, I need to get my pugilist on, so...
Yes, you have pugilism to finish.
Though having the Rylea cam while we're on Ladonian Rena is kind of amusing.
Yes, yes, and wow, this is... I was meaning to mention that.
Well, I
You're
can't...
gonna need to do a Ladonia cam.
Yeah. Well, I can take her there. Well, I'll work on a Ladonia pick, but first I need to work on a Theron pick for Theron cam. Yeah.
Yes. You must needs a Theron cam.
We want to go out the store over here.
Okay, I'm sorry, this is looking less like we need caffeine and more like we've had way too much to drink.
Need they be mutually exclusive?
Maybe.
We just had an awesome
and the
run.
delay is definitely a bit mighty.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what to do
It
except
was
maybe
on
starting
mine, I
and...
just now saw the Rylea cam thing go down.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That's how long the delay is.
We just had
yeah.
an awesome run this evening with Talon and Action, where we actually four-man Shinru. That was fun and a half. Maybe
was
next
an
week.
Adventure.
Yeah, next week we're hoping to record it and put it up on the Twitch site as a highlight, so you guys can check it out. Trust me, the fight is interesting.
Epic.
Yes, epic. Epic is the proper word.
A 14-year-old's version of epic.
We were climbing on backs of dragons and everything.
Yeah. Okay, and now to kind of wreck the cam anyway. Star-crossed rivals. Hammond appears to be in higher spirits.
Well, that's good.
I swear, each time I see you, you remind me more and more of my younger self. At this rate, you're like to transform into a handsome devil before the moon's over.
Ew!
Now then, I believe you're here to learn. Unfortunately, I'm in no condition to teach. What good are you? This is rather embarrassing to admit, but in my eagerness to prepare for the big rematch, I've overtrained and thrown my back out. I tell you, old age is hell's. I fear Chuchuto will have to tend to you in my stead. Anything
Really?
to get out of a quest.
Really? Okay, Chuchuto. Master has punted me over the wall to you. Yes, Action! Check that off my epic anime session final fight bucket list.
Yes!
It seems the prospect of facing his old rival has lit a veritable fire under Master Hammond's backside. I am so relieved to see he has a purpose again. The trick now is to keep a lid on his zeal, lest he injure himself.
Again. Or more.
With feeling? But let us speak of your lesson. When you're ready, come and meet me at Little Alamigo. I have a challenge in mind I'm certain to find stimulating. Oh, this sounds dangerous. Okay, off to Little Alamigo I go.
Yes.
I should probably port it, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna port it. Little Alamigo. Here I go! I wish, Foxfire. I wish.
Now, while you do that, I will be back in a minute.
Oh,
I think I am going to get my over-energized self some caffeine to really make sure it sticks.
Okay, Chichuto, what do you want me to do? I've been waiting for you, Rena. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hammond's training. Oh dear. I've been brought with me a set of striking dummies, and I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, the Fist of Earth will avail you best if you must approach dangerous fiends. Employ it, and you will have nothing to fear. Off with you, Rena. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall wait your return. Oh boy. The first one's inside, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Thanks. Love you too, Chuchuto. Yep, there's the first destination. Striking dummy. A wooden dummy outfitted with several pegs. Basic training equipment for any aspiring pugilist. That was actually kind of weak. Yeah, that's a striking dummy. Now that we've gone full circle... Oh, it's gonna want me to put it out in the middle of zombie infestation, isn't it? Yep, middle of zombie infestation. Thanks, Chichuto. Second dummy. A dummy for the dummy. Yeah, I like my fatter cat mount. It's adorable, even if it is a void scent. Now, how do I get out of here without, like, getting myself dead? No? No! Run away! Run away! I'm running away from the zombies! I don't want to deal with zombies.
They're not even gentlemen zombies, are they?
No. They're not, the gentle dead zombies. And now through golem infestation. Jeez, Chituto! Couldn't you have done this yourself?
Yeah, but she might get attacked. Oh, right, yeah, the one behind the temple entry. I'd forgotten that one.
Of which we still need to do Sunken Temple.
Huh.
Yeah, there's the symbol of Azima. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know where the last one is.
Oh gosh. Right.
Let's see if I can...
Should I have come along as a bodyguard?
No, I think I could do this.
Not that I'm up to a lot of bodyguarding at the moment. Yeah. This is kind of a nasty part. Who thought this was a good idea?
Oh boy.
You got two.
forth when you need it! Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully that's all I have to do. Why am I middle of the corpse brigade?
Speaking of corpses, you're writing one.
Hush you. As I sneak my way through the golem infestation. Thank you, Chichuto. Love you too. I really hope the stream weather clears up. I'm sorry, guys.
It's looking a lot better. It is, of course, lagging is just going to, but it's actually looking a lot better.
Okay.
We seem to have sobered up.
Because it's still
really good
red on
because-
my end, so...
Okay. Well, it's looking pretty good on mine. Okay, frame rate is down a bit in there, but it's not going all blurry and all of that.
I'm sorry. It's not you.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause in the
Chichuto.
level 30, there's a visual moment that I really want this stream good enough for people to see.
Actually, let's do this real quick. And there. I really should have done that before the stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'll figure it out eventually. Excellent work, Rena. All that's left is to have Master Hammond come and train.
Oh, right. Just as I decide, yeah, I should try something.
What are you doing here?
That adventure is a negative influence on Master Hammond. I'm going to see to it she never bothers him again.
What are you talking about? Rena's the best thing that's happened to Master in years. If you want a piece of her, you'll need to deal with me, too. You tell him, Chichuto. Oh gosh, I have to fight star mammoths again.
Yes. Or at least one.
Sorry, little guy, but time for me to beat up on you. I feel sorry beating up on someone smaller than me. Ow! Where'd these doggies come from?
Do you feel sorry anymore?
No!
Goody, and here comes more.
Yeah, a coral.
Yeah. Watch out. They paralyze.
Yeah, I know.
That's it. Keep shining his boots.
I will. Think I can take a skin to Master Giva and have her make some really nice pugilist gear for me?
What, like a coral bikini?
Yeah!
I can get you one of those. At least I know someone who can.
Wow, I am not hitting him.
Well, he is level 40.
Ooh. Why, Ruruka? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hammond and seeing this guild in ruins?
You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. It's true that I left the guild for the shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state. And it's true I got involved with some unsavory types. But where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name. But for all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hammond took me in and instructed me in the ways of the Fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wigfar. I don't know that man like I do, Chuchudo. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. It doesn't matter that Master's grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if that means having him swallow his pride.
Oh, Ruruka, why don't you just say so? But now that I know your mind, I can say with confidence that you have no cause to fear. Rena is not the plague you think she is. It's her will to succeed that inspired Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I've no doubt he will wallop the obvious Wigfar to the seventh hells and back.
I pray you're right. Whatever happens, know that I cannot help you, not where I am. Chuchudo, Rena, I leave Master Hammond in your care.
Gods, that felt liberating. Trading blows with Ruukata and learning his true agenda, a great burden's been lifted off my chest. Let us return to the guild, Rena. You've had your training, and now it's time for Master Hammond's. And one port back to, Ulda. I still can't believe it's snowing in the desert. 'Tis the season?
The season to snow? Yes.
Okay, Master Hammond.
Well,
Hmm?
I was working on my ops.
Ah.
Welcome back, Rena. I'm told you've kindly set up some dummies for me. Gods, woman, did you have to put them in such dangerous places?
Don't look at me, it's what Chuchuda wanted.
To make matters worse, Chuchuda's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it till I finish training. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my flung now? That girl will make a fine guildsmaster when the time comes. I heard about Rurukuda as well, of course. For all his shortcomings, the boy has a stout heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wigfar. Not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wigfar. Don't slack off, Rena, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake.
You got it, boss. And now for the big one.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, there's a very visual, just lovely bit done in the
I do
climax
hope
of
the
this,
stream clears
so
up for this.
I think it's cleared up enough for this. The frame rate isn't quite where I'd want, but Return of the Holy Fist.
Dun, dun,
Renan
dun.
would request your aid in his training. I'm pleased to say I managed to find and thwack all the... You did well to deploy them where you did, lass. Thanks to you, I almost got killed several times. But what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, and I am feeling stronger than I have in ages. As a matter of fact, I reckon I'm not far from regaining my former strength. One last step will get me there, and I'll take it by having another bout with you, Rena. I want you to meet me out in the Sagoli Desert, at a settlement called Forgotten Springs. The place is home to the most luscious Makode maidens this side of Eorzea. Gods, I can't wait to take in their lovely forms again.
You are such a rotten coot. Yeah, I'll be right back. Maybe. As I go poof.
See ya.
Bye!
Poof. You went poof.
Yes, I went poof. I think he's out this way. It's a little bit of a tangle back in there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, peeps, have some geishal greens.
His favorite.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. And of course, the girls are on the other side of those rocks. This landscape takes me back, it does. Sand as far as the eyes can see. Crystal clear spring waters cooling your feet. Scantily clad lasses giggling as they bathe and frolic. I well remember these things, but my body has forgotten the seamless combinations that earned me the epithet of Holy Fist. That's where I'd have you enter, Rena. Sparring with you is what first got me back into the swing of things. Now it's time to finish the job, but before we begin, some warming up is in order. Thank you. And the weather is acting up again. Man.
Boo!
I want you to take yourself across the dunes to the south and defeat 5 sandworms. I'll be waiting for you here. This is an interesting idea of training.
It's an interesting idea of a warm-up.
I don't need it. What? I don't need a warm-up too. Or don't I need a warm-up too? Oh, don't you worry. I have had mine long before you arrived. Those enormous buggers never knew what hit them. If you don't want to be outdone by this old man, you'd best run along and give them more of the same.
Right then. Okay, peeps. 5 sandworms. And some hunt targets. Woohoo! How'd I miss these guys?
They were probably a little too high level for you when we were doing all our hunt targets. We should also double check to see which kind of hunt target they are. Or do we not have the second rank of Maelstrom unlocked?
These would be Pugilist hunts. I can tell you that right now. Maelstrom hunts tend to want to go after beastmen and the like.
That's right.
That's one down. That's right, you go, peeps.
Is Peeps learning how to be a beakalist?
Yes. A beakalist. Yeah, I have to say with the new stuff in Heavensward that Thai and Ray have been dealing with, it really kind of drives home the you need to have all this down to muscle memory and not be looking at your bar.
That's not Heavensward, but Shadowbringers.
Yeah. Sorry, Shadowbringers.
Not even Ishgard.
I mean, I'm starting to get the fight with Thancrete or Thenjit down and understanding that mechanic, but it's being rough. Oh, he turned just as I got to him. Boo! Boo, I say! Okay, Hammond, I hope you're happy. I took out 5 sandworms. And now I have sand stuck between my toesies. Oh look, I could have just done this fate. Actually, no, I couldn't have done that fate. That fate is evil.
So you've seen to the sandworms. Marvelous. Now the real training can begin. Thanks to you, I've managed to get most of my stamina back. I'm confident that I can go the distance with the fittest of them.
We'll see about that.
But if I'm to defeat Wigfar, I'll need more than just endurance. I'll need to remember how each strike transitions to the next, and you're going to help me help refresh my memory by pummeling the sense back into me.
Okay, you asked for it, old man.
Polish through pugilation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Hammond needs. He needs the gloves of knowledge.
Yes. Every time you hit something, you learn something new about them. Bam! You have a black eye. Bam! You have a glass jaw.
That's it. Give me more. Yes, this pain. I can feel it working. He is considered level 20 now. This feeling, this is it. Haha, this is what I call growing pains. Level 25, he levels up really fast.
Yes, he does. I wish I
Now
could
we
level
fight.
this fast.
This time I'm giving it my all. They're not finished yet. Mark me, the next round will be mine. Level 30. Ha ha ha, nothing can keep me down.
Easy about that, old man. You know, I feel really bad about beating up on an old man, just for the record. Even if he is a creeper.
And he did quite literally ask for it. Brace yourself, Rena. I have a mind to finish this. That looks impressive, but there's no cast bar. Haha, nothing if not persistent.
Yeah, he's starting to hit it. Ow! Ow! That kind of hurt.
I have it.
Really?
Complete. Yeah, really. We're going blurry.
I'm sorry.
I've got it.
What? You got brandy?
Probably. In his back pocket. As a river flows to the sea, heedless of all that bars its path, so too must our combinations be. Ooh, that even rhymes. Thank you, Rena. The raging torrent of your blows has been as a strike of lightning to my brain cave. I remember everything. Either that or you've forgotten that you remember nothing.
Master, it's Wigfar. The man's back in Old Val, and he's demanding that you fight him now.
So it begins. Very well. I will go to settle the score with Wigfar. He will be the first to know that the Holy Fist has returned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport to Ulta. I am not slow boating this one. And there they are. Oh boy.
And if you can, at the very least, try and get a screenshot of this, it'd be good.
I can try, or I can just use the book.
Yeah.
Okay, Wigfar. We are bringing it to you.
I didn't expect you to come so soon, if at all. Are you sure you didn't want to go ahead with this? I'm a man of reason, and I'd sooner not have to hurt you. But just give up now, and we can put an end to this murmurs first. You can live out the rest of your days in peace. The only mummers first I see is a man trying to squirm out of his own self-wrought challenge. Well, I'm gonna make you the same offer. Walk away, and you won't get hurt. They say Hammond Holyfist is gonna perform his legendary technique. Right here on the avenue? Is it safe? You can get the next one if there is another.
That's okay.
I see age has robbed you of your wits as well as your strength. Well, if you're so eager for pain, who am I to deny it to you? Just remember, there ain't no going back once your head goes flying. It is so beautiful.
Yes.
Just like old times. Eh, Wigfar?
That was definitely a you line. Sorry.
See that? Because I sure as hell didn't. He was too fast. This can't be. I refuse to be beaten by a senile old fool. Get your Eorzea out here, all of you.
Has someone been dabbling a little too much in the soul, miss?
In case you're wondering, that was Pluto. Just a draft of it and your body turns hard as iron. Not even blades can pierce it. Doesn't protect you from blunt trauma.
Nope. Never does.
Stubborn bugger.
Rurukata, but why?
I refuse to fight on the side of cheats. Say your prayers to whatever gods you keep. By the time I'm finished, not even your mothers will recognize you. Yeah, healers and archers first. They're not smart enough to have healers. Whitford is maiming his own. Higher madness.
Yeah, he was doing this big spike that would... Where are you going, Rurukata? Oh no, I saw that.
The average people around here. Yeah. Okay, healers and archers first. Meanwhile, most of the crowd is going, this is the best free entertainment Ul'dah has had in ages.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're tough as old mud in the hammer. Mayhap I'll try some tender, like a slice of your adorable mole. No, wait for it. It's me you wanted to fight. Trout Rena, wait for it comes. Don't worry, just in time for you to be ready for him.
He's not gonna get a second one of those off.
Not at this rate, no.
Boot to the head!
Always the best.
And unfortunately, it's now
Another one for
cooldown.
Whitford and the Wimp.
Pretty much. You did it, Master Hammond. You won.
Master. No, Chichudo. We won. This victory wasn't mine alone.
So, we get cut of
Holy
the purse,
fisticuffs,
right?
that was incredible. You wiped the avenue with those crooks. I'm going to tell my grandchildren tales of what happened here. What, the ones like standing right behind you? Our work here is done. Let's all go home to the guild. Now, I will say, when Rylea did this,
Mm-hmm.
I did this at night.
Mm.
And in the low lighting, that little rush was really impressive looking.
I bet. Unfortunately, the ability that
because it really was a case of you just barely can see what they did there in the low lighting. It was even better for that.
Unfortunately, the ability they used to give with this, they've gotten rid of, which is the one ilm punch. Auto stun for 1 second. Not resistible.
Wow.
It was the biggest mage shut the F up ever.
Wow. Would it work on bosses?
Yes!
Wow. Yeah, I want that.
Rurukata?
Guild hasn't changed one bit.
Nope. Chuchuto? A pugilist is nothing without vigor, and a few things are better for your vigor than a healthy meal and lots of sleep. You could say I'm eating and sleeping my way to the top. You go, girl. Master Hammond?
I want to thank you again, Rena. It's because of you I was able to rekindle my fighting spirit and conquer my demons. Perhaps even more importantly, Rurakud has come to his senses, and Chuchuta is back to her bubbly self. Please forgive me, Master. I will have no more to do with the Alacran. I will roam the land till I find myself and strive to become a great pugilist like you.
You've only just returned. Why are you leaving us already? I don't suppose there's aught I could say that will change your mind, but if you ever want for company or a sparring partner, you know you're always welcome here.
Youthful vigor's truly a blessed thing. Go well, my boy. There's not a doubt in my mind you'll do me proud. As for you, Rena, your accommodations were a sight to behold, and right painful to receive. In helping me with my training, you've come into your own as a pugilist. The time's right that I taught you the technique that won me countless bouts on the blood sands. I call it Demolish. Unleashed when in the coral form, it combines powerful punches and kicks that'll send your opponent reeling. You've grown strong, Rena, but your journey as a pugilist is far from over. Actually, it is about over. To get as far as I have, you'll have to overcome many and more trials and tribulations. Whatever challenges threaten to block your way, I'm confident that you'll be able to blaze yourself a path. So long as your spirit burns bright and your fists fly with conviction, there's nothing you can't achieve. I'm the living proof. Forge onward, young one, and create a legend for yourself never to be forgot.
You got it. Yeah, Demolish. Instant attack with a potency of 80 can only be executed from the... or 110 when executed from the target's rear. Can only be executed in curl form. Gives a dot.
Additional effect, dot. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
Change its form to Oppo Oppo. Yeah, I'm gonna take the money. Boom!
Woohoo! Oh wow! Take a look at your bar.
Yeah, it's
XP
like
bar.
this little itty bitty. Should I take the pointer for Eric?
I was wondering if you wanted to do that now or wait until I get through all of my stuff.
I'm thinking we actually might want to hold on me taking the pointer to Eric until we've gotten another 20 levels.
Okay.
We know where it's hiding. Ain't that right, Mr. Guild Receptionist?
For Dragoon, we'll probably want to do it kind of as it goes, simply to have the part that goes into Corythus at the right time.
Yeah. Well, this is
Maybe
supposed...
wait a little bit for us to go into Corythus.
Well,
for you, it can wait.
Yeah, for me it can wait, and to be blunt, Lancer Dragoon was supposed to be your melee, so...
Yep.
I'm gonna equip those. And then we need to head to Gridania.
Yep.
So, invite to party. Where are you going? We can port there.
Outside so we can, I was gonna take Lucy there.
It's kind of a long flight for her. Actually, it isn't a flight, it's a jog.
Yeah. No flying here.
Flying denied.
For another 20 plus levels. There you are.
I want to know why I'm running around in a bikini while it's snowing. I know
Don't ask me.
I must have some killer cold weather skin, you know?
There you are.
Oh, and we should flip to you. Ladunya Cam activated! Woohoo! You went the wrong way.
Yeah, I sure did.
I know very well where the Lancers Guild is.
Yeah, the Lancers Guild is someplace I've yet to get used to going to.
Well, you will now.
Okay, and we join this quest already in progress. This is the initial level 1 quest, which was go out, kill a few things, and then report back in. So it's going to be a long time before I actually need the deep party. So,
Well-
we're back. I trust you've learned something of the essence of our art. Pookie. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, each thrust making him stronger. Such things as strategy and technique will come in time. And never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. That is well. It is clear you see the truth in my words. That will be all for the present. Now take up your weapon, sally forth, and cut a path for yourself. And next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. Well,
You mean in like 5 seconds?
yeah, I've had a fair amount of time out in the world, actually. Spear of the Fearless. Guildmaster Wayne would teach you the meaning of courage. Ah, you've returned. If you want to call it that, sure, yeah. I take from your presence that you have gained a measure of familiarity with your weapon. Good. You're ready to begin the next phase of your training. You will recall my telling you that it takes no small amount of courage to be a lancer. Now, in general terms, courage is the strength to do something which one finds unnerving. However, a lancer's notion of courage is not so simple. Having first drawn a distinction between courage and recklessness, he then divides the former into two aspects. I would have you learn each with spear in hand. The first is composure. When outnumbered in battle, a lancer may lose his composure and succumb to panic. Should this happen, all of his training will swiftly flee his mind, and he will struggle to overcome opponents whom he would ordinarily have bested with ease. He will, in short, contribute to his own defeat. If you wish to become a lancer in sooth, you must learn to maintain your composure at all times. Do this, and you will be able to call upon every ounce of your strength and skill when it matters most. And so, to your first task. The riverbanks of the Central Shroud are home to vilekin known as Eorzea. Fiercely territorial, the creatures will attack anyone who strays too close, making them the bane of fisherfolk. They typically fall upon their prey in mass, barring all avenues of escape before closing in for the kill. What must go through the mind of their victim in that instant? Panic? Despair? Be sure to tell me upon your return. Needless to say, I would have you brave such an encounter. Take this sack of decidedly noisome bait and use it to lure the ever-ravenous creatures out of their nest. It may be that only one curious Eorzea appears, but what if 2 or 3 follow the scent? Let us see how you fare then. Go now, my young lancer, and learn what it means to fight with composure. Right. I'd rather fight with a lance.
You can do this.
I see you're waiting in the lobby.
Mm-hmm. Might as well just hang here.
Yep.
Also, just a reminder for those who actually play FF, we are having a maintenance on Monday, starting at 8 p.m. Yeah.
So we're watching anime tomorrow night.
Yeah. Now, they're hotfixing a few bugs. A few more bugs than normal slipped through this time around. I'm blaming COVID. That's just the way of it. Yeah. But one of the bugs I actually ran across.
Oh dear.
Yeah, in Makala's Well, the final boss. Yeah, dropped a null item.
Yeah, that's not good.
It was an item container, but there was nothing there. But everyone could roll for it. But it would always eat up a bag slot, and you couldn't just delete it. In order to delete it, someone actually figured it out. You have to move it to an inventory space and then ask them to delete it. Retainer space. Yeah. You couldn't do it from your bags or the Chocobo saddle bag.
Wow. Foul-smelling bait. Though Eorzeans are said to be attracted to the stench of most any kind of rotting flesh, they become especially excited when that flesh is of a fellow biocan.
Target not in range.
Ravenous gaze. Yeah, right. They've got.
Yeah, they're gonna go down a little easy, aren't they?
Yeah. I was trying to do a cycle and I'm going, hey, wait.
Ah, tab target.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof.
Well, that was difficult.
It only gets worse from here.
Yes. One thing, it'll start catching up to my level.
And all the way through the ebony stalls.
Yeah. That's one thing we didn't do that we kind of meant to at one point.
Hmm?
Show off the area in Lemza where the Pistoliers Guild was going to be.
Ah, well, we can do that later.
Oh yeah, yeah. It can be done anytime. Welcome back, Ladonia, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. Or about 25 levels over the monster in question.
Mm-hmm.
You are now ready to learn the second aspect of a Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it would do him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the Central Shroud, to an area joining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the Twelveswood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. Where to put them down? What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? To reveal that would be to defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with the Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, aye, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Ladonia, and do as I bid you. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth. But at the same time, I'm really kind of glad that with the classes, they give actually some very interesting stories along with them. Someone had a beheaded serpent of Ronka. Oh god, that thing's hilarious.
One way of putting it.
Scream!
That too.
I've got a funny feeling we're going to see the serpent of Ronka again at some point.
Probably. Possibly as part of the Beastman wrap-up.
We shall see. We shall see.
Maybe we'll run into a tall serpent.
Like a tall automaton or a tall fuoth.
But of course.
Yeah, I need to figure that. The glamour chest needs to be larger. I can't put my tall... Theron can't put his tall fuoth suit in the glamour chest.
Yeah. Really?
Apparently, one-shot wonders.
Not to mention the fact that I'm here to kill you. Okay, you're more impressive looking. If it was all surfeit clouds, I would have been kind of out.
You mean like that one?
Yeah, like that one.
And then back to the Lancers Guild!
I get it. I do wish the maps, including the mini-map, had a little more definition to them.
But that's what makes treasure maps interesting! Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry,
say that even in jest the next time you're looking at a Lakeland map.
Thank you! Oh god, I hate those Lakeland maps. They're the worst.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel like a Luna shuttle here.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. This is entirely the wrong guild for that.
Up behind you.
The receptionist.
There we go. Yeah, Gillian. I've been expecting you, Ladunya. By your return, I trust now you understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It's a matter of training each in its aspect. Now, the endeavor you may provide difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. But you may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must preserve. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a concerted effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you've never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of the conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefields you stand upon. As long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make any sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Wayne, but if there's ever aught I can do to assist you in your training... What is that? Something afoot in the training area?
You call yourselves Lancers. Pathetic. Your next Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know you are no true Lancer. Say what you will. I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. I missed the shot. But what have we here?
A level! That's what we have here.
Wait, she's but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted her to your ranks, did you not? Very well. I shall withdraw for now. I want to know what sort of Velcro sticks that to your back.
The same one they use to keep coffee and coffee mugs in 0G?
Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. Okay. It is cited save his dignity by not showing him having to duck to get that lance through the door.
Apparently.
There's not more to see. Return to your drills. Well then, that didn't take long. Ladunya, attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need to pay no further heed to our uninvited guest. As you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door, seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage, the composure to bring the sum of your strength, and the skill to bear against your foes. And the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a lancer. When next we meet, I shall have a harder trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Ladonia. Yeah, show me the money. Definitely show me the money.
Dun dun dun.
And returning. Courage of Stone. Guildmaster Wayne has a mind to test your courage. Ah, Ladonia. I swear you have gained an ilm around the arm since last we spoke. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been taking steroids.
Really?
How else am I going to gain an
I
ilm
thought-
around the arms in 5 seconds?
I thought it was just a super potion.
Are they different?
Maybe?
It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today, we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you've come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Anole is claimed dominion. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scale cattle. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage. But given time, and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will prove equal to the task. Okay, where is that one? Okay.
Yeah, it's out by Anole Rock in Central. Did that make sense?
Not really, because that's not a name I actually recall to speak of.
It's kind of on the east side wall.
Yeah, I saw. I'll probably recognize the area once I'm there.
Zoom! Yep, and us without any umbrellas. We need to fix that.
Yes. And worse, no ability to wear a hat.
Nope, nope. We're denied hattage. I do hope it's something they'll eventually just slowly add into the game a bit, but I'm not holding my breath either.
No. The most you can expect is...
I had a stutter.
Yeah, our personal connection has been having some stuttering. Okay, I remember this area. Right.
Need to go up.
Yeah,
There you go.
I remember dealing with this. I don't remember what it was I was doing over here. No, certainly wasn't this.
You might have been. Riley might have been following Faye around as he did this.
No, I remember doing something up here solo.
Hmm.
You're going to... Well, I'm high level. You won't attack me.
Those are not annoying. The same way their axe beaks are not pelican. It is actually kind of a neat model, though. The raptor models.
Yeah. Winged raptors.
Little itty bitty wings.
Congratulations. You've obtained the false stone of courage. You heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? But where are my manners? My name is Folks. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. Yes. The pleasure was all yours. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instant I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present. In its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirithold, under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I'm sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Wayne will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Yeah, I kind of remember you dealing with this ass. But no, I remember having to fight up and down this rock against all the enemies at one point.
Yeah, I think there's a couple different quests that come out here.
Yeah.
I think there's an archer one.
This would have been more recent. You know, it might have been maybe Pugilist or what was like.
No, it wasn't Pugilist.
Leveled up after coming back to the game.
Might have been Pally? Yeah, been too long. Head hurts.
Yeah. Oh. There's an obvious glow.
Thank you. You picked the marshmallow! And now back to Eorzea.
Yep.
remember when this area was dangerous.
Yes.
That was a long, long time ago.
I remember struggling mightily with whatever it was there, which might have just been a fate that I was trying to do.
Yeah, there is a fate in the area dealing with effectively the mother Anole of all Anoles.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
And the trick with her is it can be soloed, but you kind of have to draw her back into the cave so you don't get any of her kid ads.
Yeah, which was giving me trouble.
Okay, Eowyn. The Dunya's back.
So you have returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Twice. Stone of Courage, a heavy stone used by the Wood Whalers for training with the lance. Yes, this is indeed the stone, though it is in rather worse condition than when last I saw it. What happened at Naked Rock? Well,
You're gonna love this one.
The Lancer who but recently threatened you moved the stone to Spirit Hold. Not content with trespass and slander, the Brazen Fool now meddles with our training. Seven hells, this is not to be borne. Listen well, Ladonia. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe. As you've already learned, a Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Be under no misapprehension. Watchfully navigating the Anole's territory serves to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of the Spirit Hold did not. As you continue your training, pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart.
And the money closer to your pocketbook?
Okay. Between quests, and it's coming up pretty fast on 11.
Was that 10 or 15?
I think that was a 10. Yeah, this will be the 15 next.
Okay. So you're about halfway through.
Yeah, well, kind of. You know, I've done 3, and I've got, like, let's see, 15, yeah, 4 to go. And, of course, the later ones should be longer.
Mm-hmm. So, want to call it here?
Yeah, because the next one will definitely go over.
And the holiday is here for next week as well.
Yeah, probably start with that and then try and finish this off. If we get the holiday done in less than one session.
Yeah, apparently the holiday is quite a bit of story, so we're going to try and schedule an entire time block for that.
Yeah.
We have yet to do it on Rylea or Therin, so we'll have to see.